Hey guys, what's up? The next poem I'm going to be reading is poem 852, and this is called Maybe There's a Reason, Maybe Not. This is really going to make you think. I guess you can say it's a story written from first person perspective. It's about these two guys that were each other's crush in high school, but were afraid to say anything back then because of fear or rejection, not out, or not even knowing that the other was gay. All these years later, and they both bump into each other at a gay bar, even though the heavy chemistry and tension, one has a boyfriend. Now one conflicted has to choose which path the man that holds the key to the past or the key to the future. Maybe there's a reason, maybe not. What are the odds? We were sitting right next to each other, back to back at the bar. Both of us minding our own business. Me talking to my friend, and you just sipping your drink and watching the drag queen perform a number. I texted my boyfriend goodnight and told him to call me in the morning. My friend looking at you telling me, "Oh my god, you have to see this guy, he's just so hot." I set my drink down and took a glance. There was something about you that looked so familiar, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I shrugged my shoulders and asked the bartender for another round. After a few drinks and shots, my friend, which by the way, he made me laugh so hard I almost fell off the chair, we were a little tipsy laughing about stupid shit. During our conversation, you just interrupted us and said, "My name." My friend looked at me with his eyes wide. That "how do you know him" look. And then after hearing his voice, I remember, like a time machine going back. We used to go to high school together. He sat with us the whole night. I really wanted to laugh by the way my friend looked at him, intrigued by every word he said. "You sat 4 chairs right behind me in a reading class." You laughed. "Oh my god, yeah, and we had like 5 classes, but we never really talked to each other." You and I looked at each other for a while. "You hadn't changed that much." "Well, you got even more attractive, broader shoulders, and even more handsome." When we left, he gave me his Facebook, and we both went our own ways. That night I got home and went through my yearbook. I wanted the page with his name. There was a big heart and a black permanent marker on his photo. Yes, my first guy crush. I laughed, turned the lamp off, and went to bed. The next morning, my boyfriend called me and asked me how was the night. I said it was great. That same day, my crush messaged me for some coffee. Perfectly innocent, right? So we went. But then, as time went further, this started to become a routine. I even mentioned that I had a boyfriend during coffee. He said it was cool, which was awesome. That meant we could be friends. Eventually, I told my boyfriend. He was a little confused why I didn't tell him that night, but was happy that I finally was honest. As time went by, we started to do a lot of things together. Diners, movies, beach, parks, and then one day, we were having coffee in the very same place we met. After the bar, he had a confession. "I know you have a boyfriend and I respect that, but ever since high school, you were sort of my guy crush. And seeing you at the bar, I was just like, maybe there's a reason we're meeting all these years later." My heart started to skip faster in ways I could relate. I looked at him with a smile. He was everything I used to want in a guy. Although he's great with all these amazing qualities, my heart already belonged to an amazing guy, which had all these things, which has all these things that I already wanted.